Precious Cart with the Rapscallion Brigade, coming at you with part 2 of my Atari Painline joystick fix and mod.
Yep.
So basically, what I'm doing right here is I'm working on the push buttons and I'm cutting the tab off so that it doesn't put too much force onto the tactile switches. Basically just cutting it back a little because the switch takes up a little room. Not a lot of measurement needed. It doesn't have to be too precise. It just can't jam all the way in because that will break the switches. So now I'm looking at how it all fits into the case. And I'm trying to figure out how it all goes back together. Alright, so I'm hooking the wires back up. They kind of slid onto the edge of the little PCB there using just a standard style connector. That actually it was a pretty good design. It was easy to disconnect, but it held it firm. No complaints about that one part. And I'm referencing the notes I took to see if I have it wired up correctly. I think I even took a picture on my phone to make sure I had photographic evidence of how it hooked up. Wow, the first one's down, the second one always goes really quick, right? Alright, so there you can actually see the circuit board with all 4 directional buttons put on, and I'm trying to see how it fits back into the case. Yes, the bottom part, of course. This sort of thing got so much easier when I started to be a lot more mindful of what stuff looked like as I was taking it apart. Back when I made this video, I just kind of thought it would all go back together, right? And I mean, in the end it did, but it would have saved a lot of headache if I would have just taken a little more time to notice as I was taking it apart what it looked like and how stuff actually fit in the cases. Especially on those old joysticks, you end up breaking a lot of tabs and stuff if you're too rough with them. So it's really nice to just have a good feeling for how it goes apart. Maybe even take some pictures of it as it's coming apart so you can see how all the wires were ran and how it fit in there. Now, back then I didn't really do a lot of that, so I just guessed and broke more stuff. Alright, so it looks like I have those in. And now trying to run the wires where they originally ran, but once again, I didn't take very good notes. And then another thing I should have considered when I was doing this was putting a better spring in there, because those those foam discs were pretty worthless. Putting an extra spring on top of the joystick would have helped tremendously. And I guess here I was also just kind of hoping that it wouldn't rotate at all. But you can see that it does not want to stay on top of the buttons. Now quick, slap that on before it jumps apart again. Oh, looks like I'm starting over. This time I'll try putting the buttons in first and the joystick in first. And I think I'll try to lay the circuit board on top, I guess. And of course I'll block the camera so you can't see any of the action. Alright. What's going on back there? The world will never know. Could be anything. Could be an army of tiny ladybugs putting it back together while I watch in amazement. I don't know. We can't see. So that's another thing I've been a lot more mindful. Oh, it sounds like I just broke something. Haha. Tiny, invisible ladybugs putting it all oh, there, it didn't work.
Fail.
Yeah, I broke it. I broke the screw hole. And now I'm leaving in disgust, I suppose. Oh, I'm bringing in a second one. I don't remember doing this part of it. But that's also a 30 or 40-year-old brittle plastic. It's gonna do that. Make sure I'm still filming, I guess. And this will also be a good opportunity to see how it goes back together. Let's see if I use it. Oh, I missed it and it all jumped apart. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's one. There's the disintegrated pad. Oh, that donut's in tough shape. Maybe if Atari used foam instead of actual food donuts, they would have held up longer. And I believe both of these joysticks were new old stock from Best Electronics. And the one that I just took apart, I remember quit working because that foam pad, it didn't have any springiness at all in it, and it wouldn't really recenter at all, and it wouldn't register button presses. So I could probably fix that one by adding a spring to it. Okay, there, I lightly put it back together after seeing how everything goes. foam disc on that side. All right. Now, right there, I'm trying to get them to fit, and I believe those actually fit pretty well. And put the strain relief in its tab. There we go. Now, route the wires. You can do it, Carp. Oh, it looks like they're fitting. Okay. Hey, what do you know? Oh, maybe not. And again, the world will never know what was going on. I don't even know what I was doing. Isn't that obvious? All right. Come on. Make it fit. All right. It looks like I may have a winner. Or not. Man, I just keep struggling with this. Oh, there, I'm seeing if I cut enough of the tab off. Oh, looks like I must have been satisfied with it. Fool. Now, on my desk, you see that Superman alarm clock still in the package. Yes, it's still on my desk, and it's still in the package. One of these days, I should really take that out and turn on, because it would be nice to have a clock. Oh, hey, I got it. Yes. But now it only has one screw. Oh. Looking to see if it hits all the switches, and it must not have. Oh, and then it all jumped apart. Boy, that was exciting. Now, if I had just a couple more arms and a couple more hands, this would all be a lot easier. But despite continually shocking myself with conventional electricity, I have failed to grow extra helpful limbs. Maybe if it was gamma radiation or something, I'd be doing a little better, but I am not in a comic book as far as I'm aware. Hey, look at that. Oh, there's a wire sticking out the side. Oh, and it all fell apart again. That's hilarious. Oh, I shook my fist. That's cute. And there I'm taking apart the good one for some hints. With those things, good is a relative term. And back to blocking any meaningful view. I should put like a big advertisement on my shoulder or something, and earn a little extra money for the channel. I'm surprised Josh hasn't come up with that. Alright. Oh, that one's almost in place. Oh, this is I can see my frustration here. Well, I can feel it too. Through time and space. I guess not that much space. Just time. All right. Oh, I've got to get this figured out soon. This is this is not only embarrassing, it's painful to watch. This whole video is painful to watch. The only thing that really makes me feel good is how much cleaner my workbench was. Alright, joystick goes through. Could this be the one? It's lining up. Oh, so nice. And okay, making sure it's in there. Okay, we'll try this again. Maybe this time there will be no wires sticking out the side. Oh no! Oh. Even watching this now a couple years later, oh man, I'm frustrated here. Oh, there, the buttons fell out. Oh no. Maybe I can still salvage it. Nope, it's out. And oh, everything came off. Why? Oh, hey. No, no, no. Start over. Oh, double fish shake. Oh, man. Did I swear? Oh, that's funny. You know, if this wasn't me, I'd be feeling really bad for this guy right about now. And back to a blocked camera angle. Man, these Painline controllers are the bane of my existence. That's why I made a better controller. Better, stronger, faster, Sega-er. I think this is the reason I never posted this video. I wanted to give myself some time to cool off. Keep in mind I already broke it. The only one screw hole has a plastic tab on it now. Oh no! The buttons popped out again. Okay, I don't know why that would help, but apparently I'm putting the foam donut in the bottom. And it looks like the troublesome part is the PCBs for the buttons keep popping out when they shift even a little because of the springs that are on them. Okay, it's lined up. Maybe there won't be any wires sticking out of the side. Oh, it's not together right. Maybe it'll all pop back into place. And jimmy it around a bit. Oh no! Oh! And it fell out again. Oh no. Oh no, it just fell apart. Okay. What am I doing now? Seeing if it'll fit without the buttons there. Seeing if I'm hitting the tactile switches. Sounds like I'm not. Uh-oh. Or maybe I am. Okay, now I'm putting those back in, apparently without the springs. Here's one. Oh, so close. No, it needs the spring. Did I have it backwards? Was I using the wrong one? Heavy sigh. And more blocked camera angles. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't just throw this thing against the wall. Okay, so I decided it does need the spring. So there's the spring. Okay. Okay, there's the other one with the spring. Oh. Okay. It's all. Oh no. I should have just left it that one time with the wire sticking out of the side. Alright, come on. Come on, I'm gonna cry if this doesn't work. Oh no! Oh. What are you doing? No, just stop. I'm sorry, I had to step away. I could not watch this. Come on, it all has to go back together sooner or later. Still just looking at my shoulder, blocking the camera view. But I think at this point, filming was the least of my concern. Oh my goodness. It's together and all the buttons are clicky. And the top screw hole is still missing, you dummy. Oh, maybe that's not the part I broke. Okay, it's back together. Now I'll put the other one back together too before it explodes, and I have to wrestle with that for an hour. Okay. Alright, time to storm out of there like a champ. So the test failed, but what I'm seeing now is it looks like all four posts on the switch at once. So if I go, I'm used to these tactile switches where one half is connected to one side of the switch and the other half is on the other. So if I check for continuity across here, across the thing, and this is what I should have checked in the first place. So if I go across here to there, those are on the same side. And those are on the same side. But here's where they're switched. I should have checked that first. I got burned by a bad assumption. Alright, there we go. Stay tuned for part 3.